Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nicholas Melillo. I am the chief blender and tobacco purchaser for Drew Estate, also known as Chief of the Broadleaf, aka Nick R. Agua. I'm here to talk to you today about Liga Privada. Why is Liga Privada so scarce in the marketplace? I don't spend a lot of time in the stores, so it's funny for me to read the conspiracy theories of controlling demand and supply and things of that nature. I'm here to explain exactly why Liga Privada is so scarce. We're standing in a beautiful field of Connecticut broadleaf, and I want to explain to you exactly what we use on Liga Privada. These plants in the field here are about 45 days old. Usually these plants have another 20 days in the field before they're topped, and then there's an additional 21 days in the field before they're hung in the barn. For Liga Privada, we are only using the top part of the plant, okay? So there are basically 3, potentially sometimes 4 leaves from the very top part of the plant. Why the top part of the plant? These leaves have the most flavor in them. They are the thickest leaves. And that's how we blended Liga Privada, okay? So if you use any other part of the plant, it's going to change the flavor profile of the blend, which we are not willing to do. We are not in the business of compromising our blends. We could easily use a lot of leaves from the lower part of the plant, thinner leaves, but it will compromise the flavor of Liga Privada. So we're using just the top crown portion of the plant. Now, generally when you have a good growing season, there is not much thick tobacco because out of the whole plant, only the top 3-4 leaves can be used. Now, if you have poor growing seasons, like the past 6 years in Connecticut, you can see it's very cloudy here, and that's how it's been over the past 6 years. The growing seasons have been very cloudy, a lot of rain. What does that do? It doesn't produce thick tobacco. To produce grow thick tobacco, you need a lot of sun, and we just haven't had the weather conditions, which we can't control, unfortunately, to grow the thickest leaves we need for Liga Privada. Just 2 weeks ago here in the valley, there was a tornado, blew through the valley and took out a number of fields. There's been hailstorms. All of this contributes to not a lot of heavy leaf. This is the main reason why there is not a lot of Liga Privada in the marketplace. We would love to have much more, but unfortunately the weather hasn't been cooperating.
I go to bed.